guys.
So we're engaged.
We're freaking. Hold on, is it gonna focus? You can see how sparkly it is, though. Come on, focus. There it is. We're freaking engaged. We're engaged. So, this video, we're basically just gonna explain like what happened in California, like what did we do, what went down, how did he propose. So basically, we had planned a trip to go to California like the beginning of this year, to celebrate like our 3-year anniversary of being together. So we planned this trip like around January, and yeah.
So yeah, we pretty much just planned it out. You know, we were planning on just going, having fun, because we never went on a like road trip by ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's
so,
right.
That's the reason we planned it out. We're like, let's do something different for anniversary. Let's go out, just me and you. So yeah, we went and
we went to Disneyland.
Yeah, we went to California Adventures for that special, you know, weekend
Anniversary.
Yeah, I mean overall the main picture though, like it was just a natural feeling, like I don't want to say it was not planned, but yet again like it was and then it wasn't. Like I was planning on doing it, but I just didn't know when the right time was. It was just kind of all natural. So then
it was just gonna do it like when he felt like it was right.
Yeah, like when it felt like it was right. I mean, I was planning it a while ago, and the funny thing is that, well, it's not that funny because I mean, I was already planning it out with one of my best friends, and I don't know why, you know, girls sometimes, I guess guys do it too, but she was going through my phone.
Oh!
She was going through my phone, and
so he had so he planned, so our anniversary date is March 13th, and he had planned to propose March 13th, so he had like a plan, right? And I was just being nosy this day. I like never go through his phone, and like out of nowhere I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna look around, you know. I like see that he texted one of our friends, and it says like the day he's gonna propose. He's like, oh, I think I'm gonna propose March 13th. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I just ruined it, like I ruined everything. I was freaking out, like I was so sad because I wanted to be surprised. I didn't want to know like when it was gonna happen, what was gonna happen. I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I didn't want to know when it was gonna happen, you know?
So pretty much she was kind of just waiting for it at this point, and she found out probably like February. So like a month goes later, you know.
Oh, it was.
So then a month goes by. I mean, I feel like she might kind of still like feel it coming now that she knows March 13th is coming around. But we were too busy for that day. And then I knew we were going to California.
Oh, we were super busy that day. So, we didn't even do anything.
Yeah, we didn't even get to spend the time together. So
we didn't. Like, what?
Like, we were just working.
But he had to kind of switch things around. Like,
yeah.
I thought about him proposing like, oh, I was like, maybe what if he does it like while we're on the trip. But initially the money he had saved was so that he can buy a car. So I have told him, just buy your car, like save for the ring later, because we've always talked about getting married, and like us getting married was always something we planned on doing. Like it was
something we were going forward, like we were
going towards, like
like soon, but we just didn't know when the right time was, because we had so many things coming up.
Things happened.
Yeah, there's so many things within the year that kept just coming in and out, and like it just kind of threw things around, so it was just making it harder for us.
So we left on Friday and we drove all the way to California, and everything was going good, and then we freaking finally get to our hotel. And like we go inside and we're like, hey, like we made a reservation, like we're here to check in. And the lady's like, oh, didn't they send you an email saying Expedia should have sent you an email saying that that we're closing our hotel rooms, like anyone who's in our hotel currently, like we have to relocate them. And I was like,
yeah, that was just the most stressful 30 minutes ever. Like we just
Alex was literally stressing, like like if there wasn't gonna be like, if that was the only hotel room in the room, I mean in the world. Like he was literally like, oh my gosh, like what are we gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
I was just super tired. I just wanted to put everything away and just start the day. So yeah, I mean, we had to relocate. Didn't take too long. We got the room pretty fast. We booked up everything. We're back on track.
We like, I found another hotel room, so we ended up staying at like Quality Inn, and it was a lot nicer than the one we were going to stay in. We ended up staying somewhere else. So that night we were like, okay, we're just gonna go like to the outlets, and we're gonna go to dinner after that. So we went to the outlets. We went to Orange County, or no, the outlets at Orange. Yeah, is what it's called.
I think that's what it's called.
We went there to go do some shopping, and then after that, we always wanted to go to Bubblegum Shrimp. So we ended up going there for dinner, and oh my gosh, like
we haven't ate all day, so like
we were starving.
We were starving.
Hungry.
It was like 9 p.m.
It was 8. No, it was. We got there at
like
7.
Well, it was like 7, but we had to wait literally like an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we waited
there was a long
time. Like, we didn't get seated till like around 8:20.
Yeah.
I keep yelling.
And then, so then we finally got in. They explained, the restaurant thing.
It was really good. Like,
yeah, we got some really good food.
And if you know me, you know that I never finish my food.
Yeah.
Like if you go out with me at a restaurant or somewhere, like I never finish my food. So I always eat like half of it, and then the other half I usually save it like for later, because obviously you get hungry later. So that's when I eat it. I really keep yawning.
And yeah, so she just gobbled all the food.
Dude, like I killed it.
Yeah, she like
I ate it so fast. Like I was so hungry, and I was like, damn babe, like I don't know if this food is just super duper bomb or I was just really really hungry.
It was just really
but good. It was really good.
Yeah, that day it was so good. And literally like on Sunday we ended up going again.
Yeah,
we wanted it so bad. Oh my gosh. And so that was pretty much that day, Friday. And then Saturday came around. And the crazy thing is that I had the ring on me the whole time, because everything was kind of not planned. Like we planned on going out to dinner. Disneyland was planned. Like we knew we were going. We already had the tickets bought, and we just didn't know we were doing Friday and Sunday. And
I'm trying not to yawn again.
Oh, okay. And then so then I just had it on me the whole time in a pocket, like an inside pocket. Like she didn't even notice it was there.
I really didn't.
And I was just scared.
Didn't know. And I was like,
she was grabbing me, and I was just afraid because I know I can feel it.
Even at one point, I put my hand in one of his pockets, like.
Yeah, my heart was racing. I was gonna put it in there, and I was like, no, I'll put it in the inside pocket. And she put her hand, and she was like looking through my pockets.
But like I was just messing around, like my hands were cold, so I had my hand in his pocket and stuff, but I didn't feel anything. Like
yes, I mean I had it in there, and then I was just every time I had the thought of all right, I'm gonna do it, like my heart would just start racing and racing, and like it just felt like I was gonna ask her out again or something like that. Like I just had it the whole time, and like I was gonna do it like I don't know if I should do it in the restaurant, or if I should just do it like after. Because, I mean, the plan was, originally, before I bought the ring, I told her I had a surprise.
Yeah!
But
so, he tells me, he gets me this anniversary gift. And I was, like, so mad. I was like, I didn't get you anything. Like, we said we were just going to go on the trip and do that. Like, and so I'm like, what the hell is it, And I was like, oh my god, what if he got me the ring? But then I was like, he literally had no time throughout this whole entire week to get me the ring. Like we were just so busy this whole week, like that I was like, when would he had the time? Like,
yeah,
and he had already told me he was gonna get me this other ring, like he had talked to me about, and like ring, like he was gonna custom make a ring or something. I thought like this is gonna take a while to be shipped and like mail to you or however it was gonna come. Like I was like, this is something that's gonna be later on,
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, I doubt it's the ring. Like that's what I was thinking. Like I was like, it's it's gonna take a while for this to come in. Like, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, you know? That was like another thing why I was like, no, like, this isn't gonna happen right now.
Yeah. And I mean, it was just perfect timing because, I mean, a year ago, one of my best friends, he's really good with art and he draws like amazing portraits. So
he's so freaking good.
Like I can't tell you like how talented he is. Like, he is so good. And he just loves drawing.
He drew a picture of me and Alex. Alex picked out a photo, and like that was gonna be one of my anniversary gifts
from last year.
And so he's been working on this for a long time. So like, guys, he's super good, and like the detailing in his drawings are so legit. So
yeah. I kind of give him a hard picture too. You know, that's why it was taking so long, because he had to add some extra details on it because the lighting and stuff. But it's honestly like a giant portrait. Like, it's not no little picture, it's a giant portrait.
I'm so excited to see it.
And I mean, he told me the day before we went to California on Thursday, he's like, hey, guess what? And you know, he told me I finished the drawing. At that point, I was just like, oh, perfect. Like, that's gonna be the gift. And that's why I told her, hey, I have a gift for you.
You guys are gonna have to comment like how many times I freaking yawned.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put a yawn counter up there. How many times you yawned? We'll put that up there. But yeah, I mean, so that was the original gift. And the crazy thing is that I told her, hey, I have a surprise. That was my surprise. Yeah, so I had the ring on me. I didn't propose because
you got nervous?
I got nervous, plus I didn't feel like it was a perfect time. But she knew there was a surprise coming.
Saturday morning, he wakes up like super early. He showers because we were going to leave early to go to Disneyland. And so then I wake up and I'm getting ready. And so like, I'm getting dressed and stuff, so I'm basically almost done. Well, I'm basically done. Like, I was already done getting ready. And so I go up to him. I was like, can I have my surprise now? Like, can I have my surprise? Like, what is it?
She bugging me. And at that point, I was just racing. And this was the plan. Like, I don't know if I want to tell him the plan.
Why wouldn't you want to tell him the plan?
Well, true. This is what the video is about. So the plan, the original plan was to go and do it at Disneyland. We had a Max Pass, which gave us unlimited pictures, which is a really good deal. So the people that took our pictures, it would show up on our phones. At that point, I was just gonna hand them my phone, and right when they took a picture, I was gonna whisper to them, hey, record this, and then I was gonna do it right there. But then every time I kept thinking in my head, all these people are just walking past us. Like, I just got nervous. Like,
they would have been like,
yeah, like I just got so nervous. Like, I knew her answer. I was just like I'm usually down for things, but like for some reason I was just
really
so shy.
Like,
I get really shy.
He's really shy. He's not shy right now because we're talking to a camera.
Yeah.
No offense. So like that's why he's like, he doesn't seem like a shy person, but in reality, like if you were to go up to him and like try to talk to him,
no, I'm not.
No, yeah, you are.
No, I'm really like if you come and talk to me, I'm social. Like, I will talk to you like.
But you have to be able to talk to him. If you don't say nothing to him, he ain't gonna say nothing to you.
Yeah, true.
So that's what I mean by shy. Like he just gets nervous. Like he's just like.
I kept thinking like it would be a good idea, but I was just too like. Just thinking about it freaked me out. Like, I just got so scared. And like, yet again, I also like, I said it twice. I also want I also wanted to get her full reaction of just me and her in a room. Like, I wanted to see her emotions, like her legitimate emotions. So I was like, you know what?
Legitimate.
Yeah, legitimate emotions. So at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it here, because then we can enjoy the experience.
So basically, like, so I'm done getting ready, and then he took my phone, like, and I was just like, okay, like,
I took her phone, like.
Honestly, I didn't know why. I was like, why did he take my phone? And he's like, so I'm like done. I'm like, okay, like, let's go. And he's like, you want your surprise? I was like, yes. Like, what kind of question is that? Of course I want my surprise. And he's like, okay, like, turn around. And so I turn around, he's like, close your eyes. He's like, you can't peek, okay? And I was like, okay. So, like, he gives me my phone back, and he's like, I was like, can I open it now? Like, he's like, yeah, open it. And he's like, read what I sent you. So I read it, and it's just him and his friend Gio, like, talking about how he finished the drawing. And so I'm just like, like, oh my god. And I was like, it's my drawing. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was like, do you have it? He's like, don't turn around. He's like, wait. And I was like, okay.
I told her to keep her eyes closed, and like
I was
the whole
literally
time,
like
the whole time I was just trying to set up the camera.
So I turn around, and he's like, I hear him like go on one knee, like I hear him get down, and at my heart, the second I heard him, my heart was like, like it started beating like 2,000 times. Like, oh my gosh, it was just, I was like, oh my gosh. And like, he's like, okay, turn around. And I turn around, and he's like down on one knee, and I'm like, like I literally was speechless. And then he asked me, he's like, will you marry me? And then I was just like,
she didn't even say anything. She just looked at me for like a good minute.
I was like, are you serious? Like,
yeah, that's all she kept asking me. Is this
I was
for
like,
real?
are you really asking me right now? And because he always tells me like, are you gonna marry me? Like, are you gonna marry me? I was like, is this it? Like, are you for real? And then
like I gave her the ring.
He's like, yes or no? And I was like, yes.
At that point, we were just like hugging it out, and then she just started crying, and we were just really happy. And
hey, no te hagas, you were crying too.
I was tearing up a little bit, but okay, I was crying, and yeah. So then at that point, you know, I was pretty hungry. We are gonna go get IHOP right before Disneyland, and we literally took an hour of just me and her, like admiring the moment. Like,
yeah, we were just. It was so perfect because
like, we were just sitting there, and it just
I'm
felt really
so
good.
happy that it just happened how it happened. Because I mean, maybe some of you guys are gonna be like, oh, you should have done it at Disneyland and stuff, but like, it's just, if it went with like how our relationship is, like all of our serious moments like obviously happen when it's just me and him. Like, like we do have moments where like it's in front of people, but most of everything like super special to us just happens. Like,
when it's just me and her.
It's just me and him, and so the fact that we were just together and like we got to enjoy this just like me and him with like no interruptions or no one else around us, like it was
we got to spend the whole hour just admiring the whole moment.
Like we got to like talk about things and like just I don't know, express ourselves to each other.
So comfortable with nobody like being there, like we were being so open, like like that's why, like that's what came to my mind. Is like, we'll do it, and it's just gonna be like so comfortable. Love you too, baby. And yeah, so it was just like at that moment. And yeah, I mean, we did it. And then the only thing
IHOP and Disneyland and everything after that was just like amazing. 1,000 times better. Like,
so that's pretty much how it went down, and we're engaged. So.
Like, you guys don't understand how like obviously any engagement is like special, but this is like 1,000 times more special because I've known you since 5th grade. Like, we've been friends for a long time.
Since we were little kids.
Yeah, like since we were in 5th grade. Like we were really good friends, and then we started dating in high school, and now we're engaged.
Yeah.
So all our elementary school friends we're just like freaking out because
once we posted all that,
they know both of us. Like a bunch of them just started messaging me like, oh my gosh, like, dang.
Even our teachers, like,
oh yeah, our teachers were messaging
even our elementary
us
school teachers, they were like, oh my god, like, congratulations.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like really cool to like everyone. I don't know, it just felt really nice.
Wait, what? Guys, and like the way everything leads up to our relationship, like when we got together, is so crazy and just like so meant to be. Like, yeah, like everything that happens is so crazy, and like it was just so. Oh, another thing! I just totally forgot.
Hey, we're just closing down the video.
Oh no, I totally forgot. They have to know this.
Oh, okay.
So the ring that he got me.
Okay.
This is important. Okay, like, you gotta say this. So this is how another thing to add on to like the whole meant to be part, meant to be is that. So I'm never a person, like I've never been a person to be so into rings, and like I never wear jewelry or anything like that. Was never into like rings and like I don't know, like oh like I like these kinds, I like this kind. So I think that was like just a challenge for him, because I'm really picky when it comes to those kind of things at that point, because I don't know. So like a while back, I was just looking like at engagement rings. Like I just wanted to look at them and like see what kind of things are out there and like what I did kind of like. And I literally saw this ring. I saw this ring and I was like, oh my gosh, like this ring is so pretty. Like I just fell in love with the ring. Like I thought it was so pretty, but I don't know why I never told Alex.
She didn't even tell me anything about it.
I never said anything to him about it, and like that's just the craziest thing ever. Like, and that's the ring he ended up getting me, like the same ring. Yeah. And when I saw the ring, like when he gave it to me, he put it on me and I was looking at it, I was like, oh my gosh, like I literally had this ring, and I literally was looking at this ring not that long ago, and like this is the ring you got me.
Yeah,
you know?
That's crazy. Like, I didn't know anything about. I didn't even know she was looking at rings. Like,
yeah.
Like I just found that crazy.
It was just, guys. But yeah, so that's our story. What happened, how it happened, what went down, and how our trip went. Our trip was just perfect. Like it was just
it was
like,
really good.
The best thing ever.
Yeah, it was really fun. And the fact that we have so much fun with just us two is like amazing. Cause
it was.
I could take you anywhere and we would have so much fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then I've been bugging her that I want to start like helping her make videos. So
he wants to like work our YouTube channel up and stuff like that, or my YouTube channel. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be coming to a me and you kind of thing.
Probably. So we're gonna try to throw some videos whenever we have the time, because we're really busy all the time.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try to like squeeze them in there on our schedule, and just like keep posting things, and hopefully it starts growing.
Yep. Hopefully you guys like it. Hope you liked this video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that little bell thingy, and comment if you guys want us to like do anything for you guys.
If there's any like suggestions of any challenges, you can just throw them in there. We'll try them.
We'll keep you guys updated on this whole wedding thing, since we like told you guys about it.
Yeah.
So, yep. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.